Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop New York Season 10, Episode 5. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Okay, do not forget to also like this video, to comment in the comment section, to also share the video on your social media, and you can also follow me on IG and or Twitter, because I'm always on IG, okay, daily, okay. So follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. Now, this episode of Love Hip Hop New York, I didn't take not nan photo of not nan person, not nan. No, you don't know that? Okay, at all. So we're going to get through this pretty quickly, hopefully, because, I mean, it's foolishness all up and through. Now, let me move the stuff out the way. Let's see how much noise it makes in the microphone, okay? In the new microphone, we're going to see. So we see him saying, Je ne sais quoi, go up and she meet with Rich. You know what I'm saying? She in the studio, whatever, rapping. I do think she's a talented girl. I do think, you know what I'm saying, she's at the beginning stage of something great. I still think she extra read all about it a little bit, but I don't mind it, okay? I would watch her on another season. I don't want her to go just yet. So, you know, he brings up how she did a great job at the showcase, how her performance was really well. People liked it, you know what I'm saying? But the drama at the end, with her doing little karate chop moves or whatever, well, you know what I'm saying, Airwick baby mama, fresher name is Airwick now, okay? Anyway, because he's not fresh at all, but Airwick is. So, you know, she brings up, well, I didn't know it was going to happen. I didn't plan it or whatever. I don't know what you made him, you know, think to bring her or whatnot. It was a whole bunch of foolishness. It was a whole bunch of foolishness or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm like, well, I guess that's what it was. You know, she then bring up how, you know what, I actually invited him to come here and talk. Okay, so he should be here shortly. And then Eric walks in. Okay, so Eric walks in or whatever. Like, why every time I see you, you were Rich? Okay, every time I come to the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Okay, I'm like, I mean, because they both is in the kitchen working. Now, he brings about, I cannot let Rich take my artist. And I say, but is she your artist? Is she really yours? I don't know. Okay, now, just a quiet tells Airwick, Emerson, look, I cannot have you having all this foolishness coming down to the showcase. Your crazy baby mama caused all that ruckus. We can't have that, okay? That was not cool. That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you can't control your bitch, how can you control business? I said, oh, it looked like he can't. Okay, he can't control either one. The business or the woman. Okay, it's too much. We know it wasn't really me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to calm her down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then you was behind me, you know, doing all kind of, you know, making, was it gestures? He said, he basically said because Je ne sais quoi was behind him doing whatever else that was making the baby mama act crazier. I mean, well, don't pour water on gremlins and they won't act up. Somebody pour water on that gremlin. I'm not saying she's a gremlin, but I'm saying when you pour water on gremlins, they act the goddamn fool. And she was acting the whole plum fool like someone poured water on her and she was from Gremlins. Is what I'm talking about, okay? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But he gets into the whole thing, you know, I want you to be better than that. I want you to carry yourself as a lady. I said, who you talking to? And even Je ne sais quoi said, Airwick, who you talking to? Okay, you don't tell me how to live and how to dress and how to be. Let your bitch know how to act in these streets. I said, okay, now Je ne sais quoi, let Airwick know. Girl, I say she got in that ass and stuff. Okay, now from there, she's like, you know, you keep promising me stuff or whatever, you know, like, this gonna do this or that gonna do that, and you ain't produced nothing, okay? Nothing but some air freshener, okay? And, you know, let your girl know ain't shit up between me and you. Now, I think she said they have a personal, they had a personal relationship prior, but ain't nothing going on now, and so she need to calm hell down, okay? And also, I need you to be like, you know what I'm saying, girl, leave that girl be. But she do bring up how because she's worked so much with Fresher, you know what I'm saying, and Fresh in the air, that she does not want to let his crazy baby mama ruin the work they've done. And I'm like, but what has he done for you lately? I don't think nothing. So we then see Sin and Jonathan at her house doing, I guess Dominican karaoke. It was just a lot of Spanish speaking. I don't speak Spanish. And then Juju comes up there too. I said, oh, y'all ain't slick. I know exactly what this is. They had to get Juju and Jonathan together with Sin to tell Sin. Tahiri said that Erica, playing Cupid, trying to hook them to it because, Erica wanted Tahiri and Joe to start dating again. Sure enough, Juju went in that thing in her little business suit. But 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds in her business suit. I be still wondering what business she do because we don't see her do much on TV. But, people do things. People do stuff, off camera. But I wonder, like, you don't have nothing interesting going on. Juju literally either be sitting around not saying anything, or she'll say 2 or 3 words and that's it. I'm like, girl, are you not interested? Anyway, I done got all off topic. You know what I'm saying? So they tell Sin, we was at the party or whatever, and Thierry said this about Joe, and I said, oh, here we go. Oh, really? Did she tell y'all? So y'all can come back and tell me, and I can say, oh no, oh Joe, why are you crying? I'm looking like, girl, but you did just that. They came and told you things, and then things ensued, okay? So Jonathan brings up, I feel like it's Erica. I think Erica is the one trying to set Sin up by trying to set up her baby daddy with his ex. Look, I'm not going to say it's not messy, but I'm also going to say it ain't a big deal in my opinion, meaning why is it weird that somebody would try to get Joe and to hear you back? I don't think Erica's sitting around plotting and planning on Sin. Not on Sin. I could see her want to plot and plan on Rich Dollars. Because that's who she paid dust to. I'm going to say that. Okay? Anyway, it's messy on all fronts, truth be told. But I'm like, I don't really care. And my thing is, at the end of the day, if Joe and Sin broke up, and if Sin left Joe, you left that man. You left that man. It was all on social media saying how happy you were. Saying how bad it was. So my thing is, why do you give 2 fucks about who we dating? I'm going to tell you why later on. Okay, so we then see Safari and Erica at home having a scene. I feel like this. Safari and Erica don't have shit going on, which is weird considering she's pregnant and they planning the wedding. But I think they don't have anything like drama filled or anything that's really interesting. Like, I guess they assumed it would be. I'm not sure why. So they're sticking to this whole, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I'm upset because you invited Andy and didn't tell me. Oh my God, I'm so upset with you. You invited Andy. And then he like, I didn't invite Andy. I just asked if she wanted to come. And I'm like, y'all both look like some goofies. Okay, Goofy 1 and Goofy 2. And people keep saying that Erica look funny, like she, maybe on stuff or whatever. Or I think y'all do know some pregnant women lose weight. Erica was already thin. And I wonder if the baby's just kind of sucking the life out of her because she's already thin or whatever. And that could be why her face looks kind of sunken in. Some women lose more weight than they gain in the beginning. So, I mean, she gets some on nerves sometimes or whatever. But I do wonder if that's what I kept seeing it all up and down town last night. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But they in the house arguing. She in the kitchen cleaning up a counter's already clean. I'm like, that's fake. And then, I can't believe you asked, invited her and, and didn't tell me. And you're like, I didn't invite her. Why y'all play a dictionary? It's like y'all playing the thesaurus. Well, I asked her a question. I didn't say she was invited. I don't care. This all y'all got? Are you not entertained? No, I'm not entertained. Okay, and that's what it was. Well, why y'all? It's weird because I'm like, Andy is his friend. The argument I could see if it was an issue with, I can't believe you invited Sin. I can't believe you invited Joe. I can't believe you invited Rich. Okay, those are, but I'm like, Yandy ain't that bad compared to the people who they probably invited, but I don't care. I'm gonna blame her hormones. I'm gonna blame Erica's hormones and their lack of interesting storyline. I'm like, but you got a whole baby and, a wedding. But I guess at this point, people don't fully know she pregnant. Which I don't know how, but she didn't look pregnant in her wedding dress, I don't think. Because we didn't find out she was pregnant after they was married. But I don't care. I really don't. Even when I don't care about Remy and them. Remy and Pat. Remy said her album was due a year ago. It was due a year ago, but I got pregnant, had a baby, and things got pushed back. But the studio, the record label or whoever, I know Jesus is waiting for it. You know, the 7 winters and 6 summers or whatever, you know, was waiting for this album. And I talked to Fat Joe, and Fat Joe said, you know, get up out the house and get somewhere and get in the element. Lock yourself in the studio, and it's right. And I do think that is how some people, you know, when you're creative, sometimes you do have to lock yourself away to create, but then sometimes you have to, you know, change scenery to get reinvigorated. That's why I can't wait till I move to have just a new whole thing. But sometimes when I'm home, when I'm here, I can just kind of focus and knock them all out. Okay, so Remy need to go do some things with herself anyway. So her and Pat meet up, you know, and she like, I'm gonna go to Miami for a few weeks, you know what I'm saying, lock myself in the studio or whatever, and get this album done, okay? And she expects he to just go with her. Why? Because Pat usually always, I want some hamburger helper. I haven't had hamburger helper in like at least a year. Why do I want hamburger? What time? It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna make hamburger helper tomorrow. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, but she so random. She, you know, would expected Pat to go with her because he always does. However, he said, I can't go. You know, I'm trying to work on my music now. I'm trying to get back into the studio, trying to get back on the map or whatever. I have some meetings set up, and I have, you know what I'm saying, some things going on for me. And if I push stuff back, you know, it may not come back around or whatever. Papoose was more popular in the rap field when he and Remy first met. When Remy got locked up or whatever, Pat was like famous. You know what I'm saying? He was Papoose. Papoose. Okay, I'm like, come on now. And so I'm happy that he is getting back out there because, again, when she went to prison, he stopped everything to be there for her. Now, she's a little bit annoyed because she's so used to him being there with her all the time, okay? And I love Remy. Y'all know I'm a Remy fan. However, that man stopped his whole life for 7 winters and 6 summers with you. Y'all can be separate, you know, since he and there a little bit. She's been home for a little bit of a time. Pat needs a life outside of being Remy's husband. And I think for so long, that's what he was. And, you know what I'm saying? I think they both can be more than just, you know, just Pat's wife and just Remy's husband. I think they can both be more. They're both great rappers, but I think they're just so stuck with each other in baby mode. Neither one of them is in work mode, like rap mode. I'm like, girl, you better get that money, okay? Anyway, so she then said, I'm gonna go to Miami for a couple weeks. I'll take the baby with me, okay? And you can be here and do your thing. I'm like, okay, girl, yes, let him, you do his thing or whatever. We do see her in Miami in the booth, holding the baby. I say, girl, the baby gonna mess up the raps. And I don't know if Remy was making up a rap for like Betty Crocker or something. I didn't like her rhymes. I'm like, where's the beat? What's going on here? Is this practice? What is this? What is that, Velvet? I was just confused or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she do say how she's happy that Pat was able to, you know, stay in New York and do some work or whatever, because he has been her absolute rock, and she, you know, isn't used to being without him, but she gets that he has to do his own thing and she wants him to do that because, again, he stopped his whole life for her. And I'm happy that she kind of said it on camera. I know that she knows it or whatever. I don't think that she takes him for granted at all, but I still feel like I think people forget who Papoose was when Remy got locked up, you know, compared to, you know, now some people like, oh, that's just Remy's husband who kind of raps. No, he's ill. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, and she's happy to be back to work, but I don't care much. Now we see Febreze. Okay, Febreze. Fresher is either Airwick or Febreze. You know, Febreze gets home and it's crazy baby mama. Okay, is it Jonathan? Joya? Jen is there packing his stuff up. I'm looking like, oh, this what we gonna do for real? Okay, she's upset. I'm gonna pack your stuff, go stay wherever else or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You out here messing with thoughts. I'm saying, you don't have my back. I'm saying, and girls don't respect me because you don't respect me. I say, but when did you know this? At what point, okay, Jen, did you realize that, you know what I'm saying, Febreze did not respect you? Okay, over the past 20 years that he hasn't married you, and I'm pretty sure that she wants a wedding. I don't think she like Chrissy. But Chrissy wants a wedding too, but she won't get one because Jim don't want to marry her. Focus. But it's like she's complaining about him, and I'm pretty sure he's always been the same person, and you can't blame the way he is for how you are. Meaning, if you realize he's a whole asshole, he's a joke, he's a jerk, he's a cheater, you don't have to be the crazy, deranged baby mama. Daddy, that crazy bitch out there. Oh, damn, Jen here? Yes. Jen is outside, okay? And that's what it was. And for me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you had me out here looking like a wild beast. No, you made yourself look like a crazy fool. Okay, I don't care. She gonna say, I want to be the lady beside you, supporting you. Well, then do that. It's pretty easy. You just don't walk up starting shit. I mean, it's common sense, okay? Aren't you a human being? Aren't you an adult? Do adult things. Don't act no damn... There's a way that I can act a plum-de fool behind closed doors, okay? And I won't even give off the inkling of me being upset with my dude in public. I feel like sometimes you have to remain respectful in public to each other, okay? Now, I'm not saying if you out there kissing some bitch in your face, you can be, oh, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, little stuff you don't react to, little stuff you wait till y'all in the car. Okay, and you pray you don't get Evelyn and Ocho Cinco, don't get hair buddy. But still, you can still have conversations or arguments in the car. I'm not arguing in front of a whole restaurant full of people. I can cuss you out deeper, and because in private, I can say things that really hurt your feelings. But I'm not gonna do that today. Anyway, my Jen is you. You are the reason that you feel foolish because you acted a whole plumby fool. Again, air freshener ain't shit. We know that. Okay, he ain't shit, but Airwick and some Febreze. But I'm like, that's your man. That's your man. You stay with him. But I digress. Anyway, I want you to be my man that I fell in love with when we was in the 6th grade. Girl, if he the same man he was in 6th grade, you like children. He was a child in 6th grade. I'm like, girl, get on with that mess. And you can leave when you can be that man again. Come back then. I would not come back. I would not. It doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna move on from that. So Sin in the studio recording a song. She says she wants to do music now. I've seen Sin singing on her I've seen Sin sing. I've seen Sin singing on her Instagram a couple times. She has a voice. She can carry a tune. However, her singing on here today, nah. I don't know if the song was the wrong notes or if she was it seemed real off. And I'm like, but it could have been a test. It could have been testing 1, 2, 3. Maybe she was testing the microphones. I don't know. But Joe come by to chit chat with her. Okay, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So she's like, I heard, that. I heard that Erica trying to hook you up with your old work. Okay, what's Tahiri? That's what I heard. And Tahiri was talking about it. You said to Jonathan and Juju. He's like, oh, but what did she say? Joe is so calm that it makes you want to punch him in the face. But I'm like, I digress. It doesn't matter. I don't know, okay? Because she was talking to me. But what I know is, because the thing, she said some things and was acting as if it was something going on between y'all. He said, well, we have communicated, you know what I'm saying? We were both going to Erica and Safari's wedding, so we talked about that. And we were also out one time looking for clothes. But that was really it, you know what I'm saying? He brings up how, you know what I'm saying, he hopes that nobody is making something out of nothing between him and Tahiri. I do think Joe and Tahiri are friends. I do think Joe and Tahiri is friendly. I do think that too. I also feel like they brought Tahiri back to do this. This is also what I know for a fact. I feel like Sin and Joe fakely broke up for a storyline. And I feel like they know that. However, Erica and Tahiri does not. So my thing is, when you have fakely broke up with your boyfriend or fiance, your baby daddy, but no one else on the show know because it's supposed to be real, when your ex-girlfriend starts hooking up her friend with your fiance, you get perturbed, okay? You have to act like you're not mad. I don't care what y'all do, but you're mad because you then say, you need to leave whatever happened in 99 or whatever. I don't care. Don't do that old shit back there because I'm not the one to play with. Again, Joe and Sin faked breaking up. on some level, and no one else knew. And she did not expect them to, one, bring back Tahiri. And for Erica, it's Mona. Mona was spinning his web because Mona probably felt like it was like, okay, y'all want to play with me and break up off camera? Okay, I'm gonna bring back Tahiri, and I'm gonna put a bug in Erica's ear to hook her up with Joe. Again, it ain't fun when you fakely break up with your boyfriend and then people start trying to hook him up with other people, and he can't really be like, I can't because of this. He can't say that, so he has to do things with Tahiri. He has to make it seem like he and Sin is really broken up. That's why in each scene, when Tahiri does anything little that can be looked at some kind of way, he says, "Oh, don't do that." No, because he don't want Sin getting pissed when they get back together, as we know they already have. But I digress. Anyway, I'm not the one to play with. Girl, Rich and Je ne sais quoi go about Hot 97. I didn't care too much. You know what I'm saying? He like, look, this is the second time I done got you somewhere into a door where you couldn't get into. Because you hear with DJ K Slay, he let her spit a little freestyle or whatever. And he told her, like, if Rich didn't bring you here, you would have never came up here with me. Like, Rich got you here. You know, but good luck with that or whatever. And so, you're like, air freshener has only, you know what I'm saying, brought me to radio station, and I watched him rap, not me. You know, he hasn't done much or whatever, and Rich had my whole little showcase popping, had people there, and now I'm here rapping in front of DJ K. Is it K Slay? Yeah, DJ K Slay. You know, it's a lot going. Okay, we get it. So Rich is saying, look, this is the second little freebie I've given you. This is the second time I done hooked you up. Okay, so we need to make this official. Okay, we need to have some paperwork. Even though Rich is a whole creep squad, this is the first time I've seen him actively do things that managers do. Okay, it is true. I'm gonna say that's what it is. What it is, and I don't think it's an issue with him saying, if you want me to keep putting you in places where people can see you, I'm gonna need you to get a contract with me so that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, giving away free stuff for no reason. Okay, I want to reap the benefits of your talent. And she agreed to me, saying, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and sign with you. And that's, I mean, it makes sense that Je ne sais quoi was signed with Rich, because you know what I'm saying, Airwick Freshener or whatever, he not doing nothing at all. So because Erica mad at him, because Safari also went and had a conversation with Tahiri where she's like, you know, you can't have your woman find out something from somebody else. You know, you keep letting it, won't be no wedding. I'm like, oh my god, here we go. So he then surprised Erica with a whole bunch of roses on the floor. I'm sorry for, you know, miscommunicating or being misleading, you know what I'm saying, and this or that, you know, with the whole wedding thing. I'm sorry about that. I love you, girl. Oh my god. Oh, baby. I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere, Erica. Anyway, she's happy. She forgives him because our wedding is 2 weeks away. They wedding been 2 or 3 weeks away for like the past 2 months. I'm like, I think y'all lying. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? He also gives her a watch, some watch that she's been wanting for a couple years or whatever. And he proposed again with a watch. I say, I don't know where Safari is getting all this money from to be by her. I don't know. I don't care either. But I just feel like we assumed they would have this cool love story or this cool storyline, and it's like, it's nothing major. It's little BS that we like. I don't care that she mad that he kind of invited Yandy to the wedding. I'm like, it's fucking Yandy. It was, I'm a girl. I didn't care. I didn't care. Did not care. We then have, you know, Jonathan sets up a meeting between Erica and Sin because he said, you know, y'all need to talk whatever because I think Erica is being messy. Jonathan is also messy. Period. Let's call a spade a spade. Jonathan also, he has his messy moments. So for him to pull them two together, I think is messy. I don't think there's any reason that Sin and Erica need to talk. I don't. They are exes, yes, but they have been broken up for years. They have both had, they're both with other, they were lesbians who were together, broke up and got with men and had babies. And now they out here sucking dick. I don't care. Anyway, Sin like, oh, so I heard you out here playing Cupid with Joe? She's like, not really Cupid, you know what I'm saying, but I do think, you know what I'm saying, him and Tahiri, he has a chemistry or whatever. You can't deny how, you know, when they're around each other, like it just feels, You know what I'm saying? And plus their history, I just feel like, it's a look or whatever. As a pregnant woman, okay, how can you not think about the fact that me and Joe broke up a couple months ago? I don't, my son is not even 2 years old. Like, how can you not, you know what I'm saying? That's his father. When she said that, I say, what does Erica being pregnant have to do with anything? And this is what I want people to understand. I'm not saying that Erica's right for trying to hook Joe up with someone. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, seeing if you broke up with that man as you want us to believe, why are you upset that someone is hooking him up with anybody? Why do you care? He was with Tahiri for a long time. It will almost make sense for him to go backwards. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but my thing is, I don't think Erica has no loyalty to Sin. And Sin has no loyalty to Erica. They don't have to be loyal to one another. They broke up. They had a bad breakup for one. They, got cool or squat the bullshit over the year. But I feel like neither one of them has to think about how the ex would feel if they did A, B, C, D, E, F, or G. I don't think that Erica would ever say, oh, I'm cool with Tahiri, who used to date Joe. Joe's single now. I wonder how that can go. I don't think that's her, like, you know what? It'll probably piss Sin out. I don't think it's that deep. The same way I don't think Sin would do anything that deep to piss off Erica. I just think it's the circumstance of Tahiri and Erica are friends, and she's Joe's ex. She's hooking Joe up with ex. I don't care. I really, really don't care. You know what I'm saying? And then I like how Erica said, like, I have a son with somebody else or whatever. I don't give a flying fuck what his father's doing. Because we not together. I don't care. We ain't together. I agree. I don't care. Sin and Joe fakely broke up. That's why this is an issue. She don't want that man hooked up with anyone else because they're not really broken up, and that's why she's upset. I'm gonna say that. Sin is now crying. It's hard, and I don't want to waste my time. On this. I gotta focus on my man, my ex, my father, and my son. And Erica, so now you gonna cry like I'm the big bad wolf. And my thing is, I don't see why Sin was crying. And I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, you're so mean. I'm like, no, I'm not being mean, but I'm like, Sin, grow some balls and grow up. You told us you left that man. You told us you left him because it was a bad situation and you were not happy. What's the issue? What's the issue? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't care. Okay, I don't care because I feel like it's y'all making an issue. Erica has no loyalty or ties that makes her wrong for what she's doing. She doesn't. Like, it's fucked up. Don't get me wrong. I get that. I get that. But I mean, if someone tried to hook my ex up with his ex, I would not give a fuck. Unless me and him ain't really broken up. Okay? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And Erica, like, I don't get why she been like, she was the one saying how happy she was, whatever. I don't owe her anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to Joe and to Tahiri. Okay? And that's it. At that point in time, you know what I'm saying? Sienna took a phone call or whatever, and she walked away. Because Eric was like, I don't get where's the issue. I don't get it. And as women, we have to understand. That's true, but I don't owe this out. I'm not taking her. No one took her man. She broke up with somebody. Why is it wrong for someone to want to put him with somebody else? If anybody could get an answer that for me, please. I don't care. I don't care what none of my exes is doing. None of them. Except the one I might be fucking. I'm not saying I am, but I'm saying that's the only reason I would care. Okay? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. Sin walked away, and Erica said, like, I'm chilling. And I know people don't like Erica. I know people do not like Erica. But I still feel like in this situation, Sin is not her friend. Tahiri's her friend. Joe is Tahiri's ex. I don't know how long Erica and Tahiri been friends, but they're friends now. And my thing is, so she isn't wrong. If my friend, if Karla wasn't engaged, if Karla's ex became single, and I would think, oh, you know, they were great together, I would try to hook them. I wouldn't care. I'm hooking my friend up with her ex. Da da da. Anyway, that was really it. Put what y'all think in the comment section. We shall see what comes from that. Anyway, peace.